Hello everyone and welcome back to Universal Studios Great Britain Updates. And in today's video, it's the news that we've all been waiting for. The Special Development Order, the SDO for Universal Studios UK, has officially been approved. This is the green light. This is the confirmation. This is the moment the entire project moves from proposed to happening. We've been following this for 2 years now, since the moment Alicia Stella dropped the news that Universal had acquired land just south of Bedford. We've been to the consultations and the local parish council meetings. We've pored through the planning documents and followed the early site activity. And now it's finally real. Universal can officially begin developing their massive theme park resort right here in Bedford, on the site of a former brickworks. In a moment, I'm going to break down exactly what this means, what happens next, and what the timeline's likely to be going forward. But first, let's just have a squee. Squee! Right, let's go through the official announcement. The amazing news comes in the form of a letter sent by the Secretary of State for Housing, Community and Local Government, that's a mouthful, Steve Reed OBE, to local MP Mohammed Yassin. The letter states, "Dear Mohammed, I am writing to inform you that the Town and County Planning, Entertainment Resort Complex Bedford Special Development Order No. 2, Order 2025-2025 No. 1322, has been laid before Parliament and will come into force on the 12th of January 2026. The order was laid following a request from Universal Destinations and Experiences, UDX, that I grant planning permission for the development of an entertainment resort complex at Kempston Hardwicke, Bedford, and do so by making an SDO. The order grants planning permission, subject to conditions, for an entertainment resort complex, ERC, and associated development at the former brickworks and neighbouring land at Kempston Hardwicke, Bedford, the site. The site is around 268 hectares, and the project would include theme parks, visitor accommodation, retail, dining, sports, and conference facilities and associated landscaping and utility infrastructure. It would also provide improvements to the travel network, including new entrances and exits from the A421, a bigger train station on the Thameslink Midland Main Line at Wixham's, and upgrades to Manor Road and other local roads. The development is intended to support significant inward investment and contribute to the UK's visitor economy and creative industries. It is expected to attract between 8.5 and 12 million visitors annually and create substantial employment opportunities. I have made this decision without predetermination and on the basis of the evidence and advice presented to me. My officials will be happy to respond to any queries you may have about the legislation." So we're just going to look at the facts and ignore the fact that it says theme parks with an S in brackets there. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves and just enjoy the fact that this is happening. But there was no huge fanfare, no official press release by the government or by Universal, just it's going ahead, no faff, it's happening. And even as I make this video, the SDO page on the government website hasn't announced anything, and the Universal project site hasn't been updated either. When they are, I'll make a follow-up video, but for now, we have the news that we've been waiting for 2 whole years. From the 12th of January 2026, construction of Universal Studios UK can begin. SDO approval is the single biggest milestone in this entire project's development process. It gives Universal legal planning permission to build the resort, including the theme park, hotel, infrastructure, utilities, transport links, and all the associated works. This means Universal no longer needs to go through the traditional multi-year local planning process. Construction can begin with conditions laid out in the SDO, which will be in early 2026. Government and regional agencies can now officially support delivery, and funding, contracts and construction teams can formally mobilise. Basically, it's go time. There are no more ifs, there are now is. Not sure that makes sense, but anyway, things are authorised. Now that approval is granted, the first wave of on-the-ground activity can begin almost immediately. Based on everything we've been tracking, the next steps include ongoing habit relocation for protected species, more archaeological protection surveys, groundworks and enabling works, construction of the new slip roads and access routes, utility installation and drainage systems, and continued preparation along Woburn Road, Manor Road and the A421. These early works are essential and prepare for full theme park construction, which is expected to start in 2027. For months, Universal has been saying that as soon as approval lands, they're ready to rock and roll. And all the recent signs are there. Boreholes, heavy equipment, more land acquisitions, landslip recovery. They've showed that they're gearing up for this moment for a long time. This isn't just a theme park approval. This is one of the single biggest development approvals in modern UK planning history. This is because Universal Studios UK is a multi-billion-pound investment, a massive job creator, tens of thousands during construction and thousands permanently, a major anchor for Bedfordshire's regeneration, a catalyst for huge transport upgrades, including road and rail improvements, and a project that will attract visitors nationally and internationally. The government will likely use this as a key economic announcement, especially given that the budget wasn't too long ago. It's the kind of high visibility, high impact story that Westminster loves to push. So, the SDO is approved. The waiting, the speculation, the analysis, it's all paid off. Universal Studios UK is officially happening. Over the coming days, weeks, months and years, we'll be here to follow along. Every spade in the ground, every planning document, every map, every support and wall that rises from the ground. What an incredibly exciting 6 years of development we have ahead of us, followed by decades of enjoyment in what will undoubtedly be one of, if not the best theme park in the country, and maybe even one of the best in the world? Who knows? Thank you very much for watching. It certainly is an exciting time and a really exciting milestone in this project. Make sure you like the video and subscribe because the updates are about to get a lot more exciting and probably a lot more frequent. This is a huge day for the project, a huge day for Bedford, and honestly, a huge day for UK theme park fans. Universal Studios UK is now officially full steam ahead. See you next time.